In this video, we're going to take a look at using Project Lombok to generate constructors. So here in our project, I'm going to come in and create a new package. We're going to set up our controller now. And I'm going to call this a beer controller. And remember, the controllers we can generate as a hard class. I've seen some people generate controllers to interfaces, and I don't like that approach, to be honest. I don't think it brings value add. Having the services as being coded to interface absolutely does, but your controllers, you're usually not going to be swapping those out. So you don't get a lot of value add from generating an interface for controllers, at least in my opinion. Others may disagree with that. So now I have annotated the beer controller as a controller, and of course our controller for our beer service, our beer application, is going to need to get the beer service. So I'm going to do private final. So now this beer service here, you can see IntelliJ is highlighting that right away. And I could use IntelliJ to generate it. But what I can do here is use the all args constructor for Lombok. So that now that's going to generate that constructor. So it's going to create a constructor for that. Spring at runtime, again, is going to see that constructor. So if we want to see what happens, we can come in here, do a compile, and then come to the target folder, look at the classes. And on the controller, we can come in here, take a look at the beer controller. You can see how Lombok generated this constructor for us. And if I had several different dependencies in here, just by declaring the dependency private final, Project Lombok will generate that constructor for us. So let me minimize this and we'll go back to the controller. So just to reiterate, all we did is we added in this all args constructor. So in this video, we created the beer controller, annotated it as a controller for the Spring Framework to be a Spring Framework managed component. And then the all args constructor is giving Spring a constructor to use. And then at runtime, Spring is going to inject into the beer controller an instance of the beer service.